What happens if you ignore stress for too long? Not just feeling stressed occasionally, but staying under constant pressure while convincing yourself that everything is fine. At first, your brain adapts. Stress hormones increase, your attention sharpens, and your body shifts into survival mode. This response is useful temporarily, but stress was never designed to stay active continuously. Now let's start with cortisol. Cortisol helps your body respond to challenges, regulate energy, and increase alertness. But when stress becomes chronic, cortisol remains elevated for long periods and begins disrupting normal brain function. Now the brain changes. The amygdala becomes more reactive, increasing vigilance, emotional sensitivity, and threat detection, while the prefrontal cortex becomes less efficient, reducing focus, emotional regulation, and decision-making ability. This creates imbalance, more emotional reactivity, less control. Now let's connect this to the nervous system. Chronic stress keeps your sympathetic nervous system activated, meaning your body remains in fight or flight mode even when no immediate danger exists. Your heart rate stays elevated. Recovery decreases. Your brain never fully relaxes. Now let's go deeper. Under prolonged stress, dopamine signaling decreases, reducing motivation and reward sensitivity, which is why people under chronic stress often feel emotionally numb, exhausted, or disconnected. Now add inflammation. Chronic stress increases inflammatory activity throughout the body and brain, and neuroinflammation has been linked to fatigue, reduced cognitive performance, and mood disturbances. Now let's connect this to psychology. When stress continues without recovery, your brain adapts by normalizing the stress state, meaning you stop noticing how overloaded you actually are. Stress becomes your baseline. Now think about behavior. You continue working, continue responding, continue functioning. But internally, your brain is losing efficiency. Focus decreases, patience decreases, emotional exhaustion increases. Now here is the key insight. Ignoring stress does not remove stress. It only delays awareness of the damage. And because the decline is gradual, most people don't realize what is happening until burnout, anxiety, or emotional shutdown appears. Now consider long-term effects. Sleep quality worsens. Attention weakens. Decision fatigue increases. Motivation declines. And eventually, your brain begins associating normal life with exhaustion. Now, how do you reverse this? First, recognize stress earlier. Awareness interrupts automatic overload. Second, reduce continuous activation. Your brain needs periods of safety and recovery. Third, regulate input. Less stimulation lowers stress demand. Fourth, restore recovery cycles. Deep rest is biological repair. And finally, understand this. Stress is not dangerous because it exists. Stress becomes dangerous when your brain never exits survival mode. If you found this helpful, subscribe to NEXPLAIN.